Hello, my cutiest of all cutinesses. Well, I am so happy to be back. I have been seriously sick. I have to admit that on Monday I have been so close to death that I, in my mind, was saying goodbye to everyone and everything around me, and thank goodness it's all better now. A real cause hasn't been found for what I have, so it's a mystery. Let's leave it at that, because I don't have an explanation. The doctors don't have an explanation. Nobody knows what was really wrong with me. Was it my stomach? Was it something else? We just don't know. Now, what I want to do today is something that I've never done before, and that is a video about hacks. Now, a lot of people do that, I know, and they're gonna be maybe all 10 that I'm gonna do, you might know. But for the same reasons, you might not know. So I've got a few ideas, that things that I do, that I started doing by myself, that I didn't see anyone else do before, or that normal people mostly don't do, but I do them. So, hack number 1. I'm doing my makeup. I'm using a brush, doing my makeup, and oh damn, I want to change the color, but my brush is dirty. So normally you put it aside, you take a clean brush, and you move on. Now I use these things that are meant to take hairs off your clothes, such as sticky roller, and I will take a clean sheet of it. I always have this next to me when I do makeup, and when you take your brush and you rub it in the direction of the hairs over this roller, you will see that all the powder that is in the brush comes off, and your brush will not be damaged at all. I have seen people do this with very strong tapes, which really kill your brushes. But this, and don't rub it, just gently wipe over it, and look how dirty that gets. And once this is completely filled with powder, you just pull it off and you can go further with the next paper. So, hack number 1, while you're doing your makeup and you want to change the colors, just clean your brush in between on a sticky roller for clothes, and you're good to go up to the next color. I am gonna show you. I'm taking a shimmery white. I have used this for the brown on my eyes. Now I'm taking shimmery white with the same brush, just taking white, and as you see, now this is a glitter, but there you go, white as it should be, and nothing brown is left in that brush. And if you do this after use, also immediately, you can save so many time on cleaning your brushes, because this one is ready to be popped back into my brush holder. So that was hack number 1. Hack number 2. I'm doing makeup, and now I'm gonna have to fake something here. I'm doing makeup, and I have fallout Yeah, I just poured eyeshadow on my cheek, I know. But okay, I now have fallout on my cheek. What am I gonna do if I try to wipe that off? I'm gonna smear it all over my face. If I take a brush, I have the chance that I do the same. I'm gonna take my good old sticky roller again. I take off, and that's why I use it in sections. I start on a little piece with my brushes. I don't know if you can see, I hope so. And I always have a clean part left. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a lot of powder fallout on my cheek. And I haven't done my bronzer or anything yet, so if you've done that, it's even worse. But now it's not done yet, it's even more dangerous to stick into my foundation. So I take a clean part of my sticky roller, gently put it on, and if you have to repeat, gently do so. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is the fallout that was on my cheek. My makeup is not harmed, nothing has been wiped open, and again, for hack number 2, the sticky roller for fallout. Hack number 3. When I use concealer, and all of you know, once I put powder on it, there goes my skin. So, hack number 3, concealing without baking or powdering off the concealer. Take my concealer, apply it where I am the most wrinkly. So I'll tap some on, and I am taking a buffing brush for concealer. Where are you? Hello, sweetie. I have a special brush for that, and I can't find it. Now that I've got this on, no problem. Just gonna take a damp beauty blender, and I am applying my concealer like any normal person does. Now, instead of using powder, and I gotta be careful to say the word powder or it's creasing already, I either leave it like this, or I take a little drop of baby oil. I don't know what you use, olive oil, whatever oil, or I have these drops which are anti-wrinkle, and it's a gel, but it's also like oil. And I take a little drop of that on my finger, and I tap that onto my concealer, and normally the two don't mix, but I do tap it on, and I let that soak in. On this side I will use this. I just layer it. I don't know if you can see, it's like water on a greasy surface, and I let that sit. So instead of baking, I'm cooking. I take baby oil for the other side. I never use baby oil for this, but it's an oil, so I dab baby oil on to the concealer and stay away from it. let it soak. And if you wait long enough, now this is already nicely sinking and soaking in, and I'm not like tin foil, so the oil seems to leave a lot more greasy effect than this, but the effect is the same. I'm not all crinkled up like I normally am when I use a powder. After using this and waiting a little bit, you can go over gently with your beauty blender and you'll see on the end of the video that I have no wrinkle effect like I would if I use powder. And everybody who knows me has seen me use powder in my videos or has seen me avoid powder in my videos because I wrinkle like it's abnormal. I really can't bake or powder anywhere near my lower eye area, and especially now because by being sick I lost so much weight that I am beneath my normal limit. According to my bone structure, I am now 4 kilo, that's 8 pounds, too skinny. So my face is much more wrinkled than it normally is because I really don't have any meat on the bones anymore. So I'm now more wrinkly than I normally am. So I will have wrinkles. I cannot magically say, poof, there's my meat again in my face and gone with the wrinkles. No, but I'm not gonna increase them by putting on powder on my concealer. So hack number 3, no creasing thanks to no baking. Hack number 4, I'm just gonna tell you this because I can't show you at the moment, but as face primer, what is the best product in the world? And I know this is a hack that you must all have heard about. Nivea Aftershave Balm for men. It is the best degreasing, so it takes away the too much oiliness on the skin. Now I don't know if you have really dry skin, if it's a good idea, but it is a remarkable primer for all foundations. Hack number 5. To take off your makeup. You can use makeup wipes, you can use special creams that you put on your face and that you have to wipe off, you can use special soaps, whatever you want. The best way to wash your face, to get all your pores cleaned, is shaving foam. Shaving foam for men, not the one you use as a woman to do your armpits or legs or anything, but shaving foam for men. You just shake the bottle, spray a little ping pong ball in your hand, massage it into your face, rinse off very well in the shower or so, and your makeup will be gone. Hack number 6. If you still have waterproof mascara, lip stain, and all that jazz that doesn't come off with anything, baby oil. I will show you on my hand. I'm going to take a lip stain. Yeah, I'm taking the first that I come across. It's an Anastasia Beverly Hills. I dainty or something. I'm gonna put this on my hand and let it dry for a little moment. Should have done this in advance, but okay. So, I put lip stain on my hand. I'm gonna let that dry for a moment. I'm gonna take a tissue, or no, this is a makeup wipe. I have a makeup wipe here. Now, while we wait, I'm gonna explain what I think is the reason. All makeup that's coming onto lips or anything contain a little bit of moisturizing ingredient, because you would have sandpapered lips if it wasn't. Now, baby oil is very, very soft because it's for baby bottoms. And what's the softest thing in the world? Tiny little baby bottom cheeks. So, this is so soft to take care of those little soft baby skin bottoms that it's okay to use on your eyes for mascara, but you have to keep your eyes very well closed, so do them one at a time, or do it with your eyes closed, or let somebody else do it. But waterproof mascara solves with baby oil. Now, it's still a little bit tacky. I will maybe tap it off with a dry tissue. So there's my lip stain. Now I'm taking the makeup wipe and I'm rubbing. And I'm rubbing. And what do I have left over? And that's mostly the outer edge of your lips, and it doesn't come off unless you scrub your lips till they bleed. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this baby oil. Put it on there. You can put it on your finger first. I just put it on the lip stain and I wait for just a little, not minutes, a few seconds is enough, because this has been just put on. But if you have your lipstick on for the entire day, you have to leave it on a little bit longer. But as you see, it is getting less the dry side that a stain has. And I'm gonna take this same makeup wipe that I was using before, and I hope it's been soaking enough, long enough, and I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna even take less pressure than I did. I'm just wiping. I'm not rubbing, I'm just wiping, and gone. Nothing stays on from lip stain or waterproof makeup. Baby oil is the solution. So that was hack number 6. Hack number 7. You got those fallout pads that you can buy, but in the stores here I haven't found them yet in the drugstores or so where I come. Now what do I use instead of the special fallout pads? I use a sanitary. They're not only to put in your panties. You can use this for your face for many purposes. But, and I have scissors right here, yay, and I don't have to search for them. You know your eye is curved, so I follow the edge and I cut off a piece from 3 to 4 centimeters, and I use almost the same curve as on top. If you want to have it a little bit symmetrical, place it on the other side of your sanitary pad and cut out the same on the other side. Keep this, don't throw it away yet, because that's my next hack. These pads don't stick very hard, and you can just put them underneath your eyes. Do any type of makeup that you want and it will catch all of the fallout just as well as the very expensive makeup packs that you can buy in the stores. So this is a very, very cheap alternative. Now, hack number 8. We often use normal tape. I often use normal tape to do my eyeliner, to have the perfect line. But at this moment, my skin is so thin that I don't even dare to put anything on that's too sticky or so, because it would just cause me to wrinkle and to pull on my skin and everything. So the piece that you didn't use, just cut off the edge, and you can make that longer, short, leave it longer, you can make it shorter, you can do whatever you like with it. But as it sticks so tiny and it is thin on the outside, you can use that instead of real sticky tape. Do your makeup and this comes off so easily and gentle, and your skin is not, if you use tape, my skin follows that tape completely when I pull it off, even if I have taken off the most of the stickiness on the back of my hand. This is so gentle for the skin, and when you take it off, your skin is not coming along with it. So sanitary pads are not only to put in the panties. I'm gonna do mascara. I love mascara, and I don't know if I'll have to do it on purpose, because it always happens to me when I put on mascara. I almost all the time touch my skin. I hope I'm not, yeah, and I didn't do that on purpose. Yeah, okay. As you see, I cannot use a normal mascara wand without getting mascara on my face. Now if your makeup is done perfectly and you're doing the magical work off, the final touch, and you do this. Now I'm exaggerating, so I'm putting a spot of mascara extra on my face. I hope you can see. Yeah, maybe I can come closer and you can see that there is a big lump of mascara. What you can do is take a cotton, a Q-tip and roll underneath, but if you've got beautiful eyeliner and you've got this and you take anything to wipe it away, your makeup is gone too. So I'm gonna do my other eye, because this is really not a sight. One eye done, one eye not. And in the meantime, I just let that stay where it is. I do not touch it. I'm gonna try to do this without cluttering myself completely full. but I am a disaster with mascara. I am the mascara monster. Yeah, okay. Touched my skin there too. And there, oh, it's really, this is by far the biggest mascara wand that I ever owned. But I have this with all mascara wands, with a mascara comb, with a mascara brush, with a mascara wand, with a mascara whatever. I always have this, even with the thinnest in the world. Even with this, I get to touch my skin. It's just me. I think it is dried completely. Now what do? I take a brush, nothing on it, a clean, dry, small, flat brush. If it's bigger, that's no problem, but it has to be a little bit stiff and thin. So a thin, nice, tapered brush. And now I'm not gonna wipe, I'm gonna take the bristles, and instead of wiping or wiggling or smearing, you're gonna use those bristles to scoop. So against the bristles, but you're not gonna push them, you're gonna just swoop and use it to pick up that mascara without ruining your makeup, without doing anything wrong. Now I hope I've let it dry long enough, because this normally works like a charm, so I hope I'm not doing stupidities here. There is a little bit, and I just put that on the back of my hand. So everywhere where there is mascara on the skin, I just scoop it away when it is completely dry. And I had some here too. The mascara that lays onto your skin is on top of the eyeshadow or the eyeliner or whatever you got underneath, foundation, concealer, and it dries. But it doesn't sink into the makeup. So we always used to wipe it open and wipe off our makeup and ruin everything. And what you do with this is just that layer of mascara that is lying and dried and shrunk a little bit on top of your makeup, and you just oops, take away that layer, and whatever is underneath stays nicely in place. So I hope you can see there is not one clutter on my skin left. The only ones that are still there are on my lashes themselves, but everything is clean, neat and perfect. Dry, clean, your messed up mascara with a dry, small, flat, tapered brush. Use lipstick for blush, because you don't always have the right color, the right whatever you like. Do you want everything in cream, like you're doing a cream contour, you're doing your foundation, your concealer, you're doing everything liquid, and you don't want to use powder, but you only have, like I do, powdered blush? What do? Well, I'm gonna take a lipstick, but no matter, it doesn't matter, we're gonna use it anyway. Okay, it's a broken one, I think. Yeah, because it's pretty new and it's not coming out, so there's something wrong with the twisting system. So okay, this one is gonna be fine. So I haven't used any blush, or I didn't contour or anything, but I'm gonna use this red lipstick and I'm gonna apply a little bit where I want my blush. Use your finger, use a damp beauty blender, whatever you want, and apply that lipstick however you want to have it. And especially this tip is also for an older skin very good. Do not have to use powder on our sensitive, quickly wrinkly skin. So a very red lipstick becomes a nice peachy and sexy blush. So, to avoid using powder, use lipstick for blush, and look at that. I like it. And I never used this for it, so this is for me new too, but this lipstick is gonna be my new blush from now on. Look at that. If you don't want to use a powder or you don't have any blush nearby, take your red lipstick and you've got the perfect blushy cheeks. And it's anti-allergic, it is especially for skin. You're not using anything that can damage. So, let's blush away with our lipstick. Actually, I have 11 hacks. Is that a problem? Now, we're already done. My last hack of the day is using concealer as lipstick. I now have lip stain on, but you can use your concealer as a lipstick. Take your finger. I'm gonna cover my lips with concealer. Because I don't have the color of lipstick that I want, and I want my lips in that specific color because I want it to match the rest of my makeup. So, use concealer. Then, I, for instance, want to have purple lips. So I'm taking purple eyeshadow. I'm taking my finger, I'm taking the eyeshadow, and I'm gonna dab it onto the concealer. It makes the powder stick very well. You can also do this with a brush, by the way, but I like to use my fingers because you can really press in that powder. And there you go. You've got any color you want. Now, if you want to take this a step further and you want to make these metallic lips, just keep adding. And once your lips are really completely filled, you can start making it shine. Do you see the shine coming? So whatever color lipstick you don't have, just make it with concealer and eyeshadow. And you've got the most perfect lip stain that'll stay on for hours and hours. It's not going anywhere. It's not budging. And it is so gorgeous. If you would have this on your eyes and you want to have matching lipstick. So this was my last hack for today, of the first hacks I ever did. I don't know if there was something new in here for you, if you've learned anything, if you found a tip that you didn't know already. I sure hope so, because these were my 10 hacks of the day. My first 10 hacks ever. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below. Give me some thumbs up. And for me, there's only one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye!